And we're live with producer Bryan's Wild Card After Dark.
Thank you. Oh, are we on? Hi, everybody. Laura can't be here tonight.
No, I can't. I'm here. Dang it.
She's here.
I'm trying to. I want
but
other.
I and producer Bryan are really here.
Can I help you, Laura? Please?
Yes, please do.
Ready?
Hold on. I have
ready.
No, just do it like you normally would.
Okay.
To give you all such a show that you're not going to believe it.
This is Laura Cain After Dark. Thank you for tuning in.
We've already moved on past Laura.
Yeah, this is Erik Rimmer After Dark.
I'm going to let you
It's a use it or lose it situation. Oh my gosh.
I think Erik Rimmer After Dark really falls off the tongue so easily.
Old people and their technology.
I know. It's true.
Look, there.
Oh, look at that, Kane.
What? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I went to Bluetooth.
I don't want to know.
All it took was Bryan to touch it.
I've had a tough week, okay? No, not a good week, but kind of a rough week. Have you? No. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. You guys, we made it through another week.
We did.
And it's almost September. Oh my God.
I don't want to talk about it.
Actually, it will be September. Bye. Today is September because of this is Thursday.
Are you kidding me?
This is September 1st.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Are you and producer Bryan gonna miss me for the next 2 weeks?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what? You're leaving?
No, I lied. Today's the 31st. Tomorrow's September.
Can we start this whole thing again?
No.
No.
Wild card, bitch. Anyways.
Oh, come on. We have to be proper.
No, you starting.
You didn't remember that I was leaving.
Okay, we're all over the place.
Leaving?
No. Don't. He's going on vacation. Don't worry. We're not going on vacation. We're recording.
We are?
Yes, I'll tell you the schedule.
Surprise.
It's not a surprise.
Saturday night, please be here.
No. Yeah, I know. Cancel all your plans this weekend. We have to do a bunch of podcasts. Anyway, thank you so much for watching or listening or wherever you grab this podcast. We sure appreciate it.
You look very pretty in tangerine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And how's the hair today?
Nice.
Thank you. Better than it was on Tuesday. Or
yes,
Monday or
Ellie
whatever.
May.
Okay, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet,
please do.
That'd be really great. We would love it. We would love to go over 2,000 subscribers.
Just click that little subscribe button.
And on Instagram, you can subscribe. And it's $4.99 a month.
It is.
And you get special privileges. And there's some things we have cooked up that are coming that are exciting. So you're going to want to be a subscriber. That's all I can say. And that's on Instagram. And then, of course, just follow us also on Instagram. Okay?
Follow us.
Okay, before we get started.
If you don't follow us, Laura, it's kind of like, what was that movie, Mommy Dearest?
Oh, what, I'm going to hit you with a wire hanger?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a violent person. I don't do that.
She makes me clean her floors with Comet and a toothbrush.
I felt like
expose this podcast like a reality TV.
Oh, the behind the scenes.
Oh, my gosh.
She owns everything we do.
An amazing idea. We all need to shoot our own, what do they call it? Confessions about the show.
We could do that.
Do you watch enough reality TV where you know that kind of?
I've seen The Office.
Oh, Bryan, just watch one episode of The Housewives of Beverly Hills.
They do like little confessionals where they'll talk shit about people.
We all have to look our worst. Like we all have to be so made up and in the most hideous outfit.
I'm not wearing makeup.
Me either, but
I know that's the way they usually. No, but what they do is it's like a video of one of the cast members saying, "Oh, by the way, this bitch over here, she did this and this and that," and like they did tell secrets. It's confessional. That could be fun. Could be cool. Maybe not.
We should do that for our next event, actually.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Well, we film the event, like behind the scenes, and then we all take turns saying how much of a pain in the ass the other people were setting up the event.
Oh my God.
I'll be like, Laura was a total pain in the ass.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
I'm such a diva.
The event's going great right now. Too bad Laura's being a total bitch and Eric's being a dick.
Hey, I'm going to contact your mother.
You wouldn't know the first thing about...
Bryan's
yes,
mom
I do.
is. I have to say this, and I
do.
hope I don't sound perverted, but Bryan's mom is hot.
I
She's
know.
like a
She's
hot mom.
the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
My mom does look great for her age.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing looking.
Bryan's
And we have a woman coming on.
Oh, I
who's
can't
gonna. She was on a reality show
Yes.
herself
Amy
years
Cubbison.
ago. Yes, Amy
Yes.
Cubbison, and we're gonna call her, and she's gonna tell us what it was like and how she was treated. And
What
this
reality show is she on?
Nanny 911. Do you remember that show? Where they
Was she
follow?
a nanny?
No, I think
Okay.
it's
I thought the nannies were like the really old ladies who. looked like Nanny McPhee.
I think it was a show about families that needed to get control of their children
Yes.
or their situation, wasn't it? And they send in that woman.
Yes, I believe so.
So she was on that. So
Okay.
she's going to tell us like how.
Oh, this is gonna be
that
so
was.
good.
So we're really excited.
Was she the crazy child or?
No, she was the mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
so
gonna
we'll
be so
see.
so
good.
she had the crazy children.
Well, we'll find out.
Probably.
We will find out. But first, we need to talk about our fabulous sponsor, one Miss Megan Root.
My God.
From
I love
Milestone
Megan.
Properties. She even has her own neon sign, Home
She does.
Sweet Home. You know what? Your dream of owning a home in San Diego is still alive because of Megan Root. There are many ways to finance a home, and she knows them all. She knows them all. And listen to what she does.
All of her listings come with concierge services. A listing of hers that closed last week, the sellers received cash in hand 46 days from the date they signed the listing agreement. In that amount of time, not only did the house sell, but she arranged for a garage clean out, an antique piano to be donated and picked up, repairs, and a deep clean. All of her listings are backed by her team and vendors with years of experience.
What do you think she did with the piano?
I don't know.
Who the heck took the piano?
I don't
That
know.
must have been difficult.
It had to have been, but she offers all homeowners a free value analysis. This is not a generic value that would get if you Google someone online. She takes into consideration all the things that make your house unique, and you can call her at 619-654-6980.
You can
Text
email
me
her,
the
too.
address, no strings attached. She just wants to help people understand the value of their home in different changing markets. You can also email Megan at megan@milestonepropertiesca.com.
And all that information will be on our website, which is lauracainafterdark.com. So that's easy to remember, and you'll see her pretty little picture there, and then you can click on that.
Thank
Now,
you, Megan.
Here's something that I'm going to be emceeing September 9th. It's a Saturday at Crown Point. It's a walk for women's health, and here's what it's about. We want you to mark September 9th, Saturday, on your calendar because we are going to be walking for a great cause. The 7th annual Skedaddle for Research happens at Crown Point at 9 p.m. I will be the MC. Opening ceremonies are at 8:30 a.m. Register by August 18th to guarantee that you get this year's t-shirt.
SCAD, or spontaneous coronary artery dissection, is a little-known cause of a heart attack. Most patients are young, healthy, and active women who do not have a typical risk factor of heart disease. SCAD is the #1 cause of heart attacks in women under the age of 50.
This is very important. So go to our website, lauracainafterdark.com, to register. Everybody gets a medal. It's going to be so much fun. lauracainafterdark.com. Look for the link. So come out and walk with us. It would be really, really fun. Are you trying to get my attention, or are you just bugging me?
touching you.
Don't touch me in this heat.
You guys already made the second base. You're
I
trying to go
know.
to third base.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not going there.
It's hot enough in here. I
It's
swear.
too hot. I know. I apologize. Obviously, my air conditioner is broken, and something needs to be done. It's making us all a little bit on edge.
Do you not have any fans? You live in San Diego.
You know it's bad.
I didn't need a fan because I had a AC.
You know it's
that
bad
worked.
when you and I both have boob sweat.
Yes, I know. Boob sweat, crotch sweat,
Yes.
butt sweat. It's
Oh,
not
God.
good.
Gooch sweat.
Oh,
Gooch,
yeah.
Gooch and taint sweat, whatever
yes.
the heck.
Oh, my gosh.
What was the other one? Goosh and the we talked about this.
Taint.
Fupa?
Well, there's that. That's different.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
I don't have one of those, do I?
No, you do not have a fupa.
All right, whatever. Let's stop. Because now it's time for my host chat. And this is something that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of this person. And she said, with all her might, she goes, please tell people my name because I am very proud of this. Her name is Madeline. She reached out to me. She was 1 day sober, and she was terrified. And she didn't know what the heck to do. She just knew she was in trouble. And she is the same age that I was when I finally got help. So I immediately took to her. We checked in with each other every day. She DM'd me. She'd send me pictures every day. This is how I feel on day 5. And every day she would look like a little brighter, her face would be more clear, her hair would be more shiny. I mean, it was incredible. So on Sunday, I presented Madeline with a 30-day token. And
awesome.
It's the one that I
That's
got,
great.
my first 30-day token. I found it in my bunches of tokens that I have. I found my first 30-day, and that's the most important one. I couldn't believe that I had made it 30 days without drinking. I felt in my life, it was the biggest accomplishment I'd ever made. And so I wanted her to feel as proud, and she did. And she was just like lit from within. She is just doing great. And so I gave her that token, and I gave her a crystal, and I gave her something else. And we had lunch after, and it was just really great. And I just want you to know that it works. The program, whatever, you just reach out. If you think you have a problem, reach out, because there is help, there is a way out, and she is living proof, and I'm very proud of her.
Madeline, congratulations.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Anyway.
You'll have many more birthdays to come.
Oh, for sure. I have many, many more tokens to give you. I'm just going to keep getting them and giving them to you. I'll passing them down. So what's up? Do you have a host chat?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Do any of you know, you guys might, did you ever watch Orange is the New Black?
Orange is the
No.
New Black. Yes, I watched that. Yes.
Okay,
It was
so-
on Netflix.
It was, yes.
It is still on Netflix.
No, it's
I mean,
done.
it's probably, I know, but I'm sure it's still up there.
It is, yes.
It was a good show.
Yes. So one of the main actresses on there, she's been in like American Horror Story. She was on Orange is the New Black for most of the seasons. Her name's Taryn Manning.
I know that actress,
Okay.
yes.
Have you seen the TikTok post? I think it's been pulled down now. It is the most bizarre thing.
Is it her?
It's her, and I don't know if she's high or if she's drunk or what the deal is, but she's talking about it. It's so bizarre. So she was having an affair with a married man.
And this is something that she admitted on
Yes,
this?
on TikTok.
Okay.
And her claim to this whole thing was he liked to have his butt licked.
Okay.
And she was going to buy him a boat until she was served by the wife with a restraining order.
What a mess.
It is if you guys can still find
Why
it.
would she post that kind of stuff?
I don't know, but it is the weird, and she's attractive. In the video, you can't even tell it's her. She's got like,
Was she an 8 Mile too? No.
No.
Yeah,
that was-
she was.
She was an 8 Mile. She was the
Taryn?
friend. She was the
Oh,
friend
that's right, she
of
was.
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Mhm.
Yes, I was thinking of Brittany Murphy. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's
She looks
not-
like she's about 80 years old.
Oh no.
I don't know what's
Well,
going on, but
She has a face that looks like she was made for meth.
it
That's unfortunate.
it is. But yeah, she's very thin, but I don't know if something's going on. I don't know if she's struggling with something, which if she is, I hope she gets help. But it is
So
so
it got
weird.
pulled down?
Yeah, it got pulled down. I don't know if they're still, I'm sure you can Google it and find it. It is the
What is
weirdest
like
thing.
the worst thing you can find on TikTok? Like, do they have? Can you have nudity on
No.
TikTok? I'm not
No,
even sure.
that's only
Can you say
Twitter.
like the F word on TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Just can't do nudity.
You just can't do nudity, but you can.
And then
talk about
there's
licking
a
someone's butt?
there's a weird thing with TikTok where there was a guy on there that was saying that you have to email them and send them proof that you've been talked about on large media formats to be verified. You know how
Yeah.
you can be
Yes.
verified on Instagram?
Yes.
And he's been covered on everything from Rolling Stone to the New New York Times to Newsweek, Time Magazine.
Wait,
everything.
who?
This
guy
that has a TikTok.
Okay.
And his TikTok is pretty interesting because he will call, like, if somebody, if a video goes viral of somebody being attacked by somebody or whatever, he will, and his group will figure out who it is and call them out on it. Like, they've had people.
They're like investigators, like a team of investigators.
Yeah. And they said, nope, sorry, we're not going to verify you because you have none of these media platforms that you say you've been interviewed by are anything anybody's ever heard of. And he's like, excuse me?
Oh, no.
Rolling Stone, Newsweek, Time. He's been on Entertainment Tonight or all this stuff. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, this was on TikTok. And I just have to talk really quickly about Britney Spears. So...
Oh, Britney.
Did you hear what happened today?
No.
Madonna's manager of 30 years, Guy Oseri, has stepped in to manage her.
Oh, is that good? That's good.
That's a good thing.
That's a great thing, right?
Yes.
Because who is watching?
Doesn't help her. Well, it doesn't help her case if she clearly needs management.
Oh, yeah. But no, I mean, at least he's competent. He's done a very good job managing Madonna's career and stuff. I think he's a very capable guy. I think he seems to have a lot of integrity.
Yeah. Good.
And I mean, these videos of her lately are so hard to watch since this whole divorce thing has been coming in. I mean, it's just like a bunch of guys at her house, and I don't know.
Well, hopefully this will help her.
Yeah,
so
I hope so.
Can we all admit that she may not? That maybe there was a reason she was under conservatorship in the first place.
I think that is not a question. I mean, that is it's obvious there's something.
Well, it's just the whole thing was everyone's like, this is so unfair. She's being trapped. I'm like, well, and then the second she gets off, or within what? It's been less than a year.
Well, you got to give her a break. Like, even if she did need it, and then she's off of it, like, she doesn't know how to handle life. She's been famous for so long, for such much of her life, and she has no support system. Family wise.
I agree with you. I think that she was lost. She never went to.
She's just lost.
I don't think she ever.
I feel so sorry for her.
She's an adult.
Well, no, but I don't think she ever. I don't even think she went to high school.
I know.
I don't. I think she was.
I don't doubt she had a different life.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that is a reason as to that doesn't explain the rest of everything else. Like, she still is a.
I think that she is probably one of those people that's been so traumatized. You know, when they say that some people have been so traumatized at a certain age that they never get out of that age.
They never mature from that age.
They never mature from that age.
That makes sense.
I just think, and I'm not saying she should go back under conservatorship or anything. I just think we all need to recognize that she does have some mental issues. And
for sure.
That is recognized.
She needs the help accordingly.
For sure. And I really hope that someone steps in and just loves her for who she is, not what she has.
Exactly.
Because I think it's so
it seemed
dangerous.
Like Sam was that guy.
Yeah, but
it sounds like
it seemed.
If what he says is true, then she's the one that drove him away.
Right. Oh,
but I bet it cannot be easy to live with someone that has that level of fame and is probably in such a fame bubble that they're not rational. No. I just don't think that she's probably rational.
I don't think she's that famous anymore. I don't think she has that level.
I guarantee if she got it together.
Oh yeah. And went out on tour.
It would be Taylor Swift huge.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. For sure.
No.
1,000%.
She's not levels of Taylor Swift or
1,000%.
I
if she
agree
got
with
it
you.
together,
I
she
think
would sell out 6 nights at SoFi Stadium.
For sure. Because number one, everybody would go
because they want to cheer her on.
Yeah. And then there would also be the people that would go that would just want to see if it was going to be a spectacle or not.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, you do. But you do. Everybody roots for the underdog.
Yeah.
And I mean,
yes, but the problem is that story was what happened with her, and that underdog got pushed into a situation that she clearly was not ready to handle, which was unlimited supervision or unsupervised. Like, she clearly needs some help. So the whole Free Britney movement, I think, was, I don't want to say
It was meant. It came from a good place.
Yeah, I just think you have to remember is that it is hard to advocate for something and pretend like you have all the information when you don't.
Right.
Well, and I do think that everybody that was. I don't know if you saw Britney versus Spears on Netflix, that documentary.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
it was insane. And if all that is true, then I don't question for a second that she was a little loopy.
Sure, anyway, crazy childhood.
So we've got Amy coming on.
Yes. Well, first let's talk about Jay.
Let's talk about Jay.
So he's a money manager. He's a certified financial planner, and he's a certified divorce financial analyst.
That is a CDFA,
Oh yes, I do know that. I know the letters very well now, and he's an all-around great guy. Now you went and you had a meeting with him because Erik did it right, and he saved his money, and now he has some money to manage. So when you went there, did you guys discuss like, hey, you could put it here, or you could put it there, or why don't you do this with it? Or is it just like, what's the first meeting like?
So it was very good, and we really got to know each other and each other's story, and which made me very comfortable.
I like that.
I do too.
Yeah.
And then he requested to see my documents, which I had to get, and I actually just got them, and he just texted me today to follow up. So they will be coming.
Okay, good boy. You got to get those documents in.
I did.
Get those done. Okay. Yes. He is the best money manager, I think, in San Diego and beyond. He's been doing it for over 36 years. He knows his stuff. His number is
858-552-6960.
And he would be more than happy to answer you if you were to email him.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's JAYW@capitalgrowthinc.com.
He's a fast emailer too. He'll get back to you right away.
And he's got a great website. It's www.capitalgrowthinc.com.
Thank you, Jay Wertzler, for being a sponsor on Laura
Jay.
After Dark. All right, so now we're going to call my friend Amy Cubbison.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Real quick, don't we have one more?
Oh.
How could I forget? Because
don't you need Botox soon?
I need a lot of, yes. In fact, I just made an appointment, and she's like, what do you, at La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center in Med Spa? And I said, hey, she goes, what would you like? And I go, I definitely want Botox, but I want Amy, who's the one I'm going to look at my face and tell me what I need. And so I'm like, I don't care. Sky's the limit. Give me whatever. Put a needle in my forehead. I love it. I love these people so much.
Please don't turn into Joan Rivers.
They don't do that there.
Thank God.
They don't do that there.
Yeah, but they're not going to stop you from.
No, yes, they are.
Yes.
Their integrity is.
Well, you're trying despite their best intention.
No,
you're pushing them to the limit.
Here's more about La Jolla Cosmetic.
We are so thrilled to welcome our favorite place ever, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa, to the podcast. I've been seeing the doctors and injectors and estheticians there for many years, and I can't stop raving about their incredible service. I've been so happy with my results.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a more natural, rejuvenated appearance. That's what I love.
Thousands of 5-star reviews, flexible payment plans, free consultations.
Go to glamfam.com for reviews, before and after photos, and their special treatment planner.
That's glamfam.com.
Okay, now it's time to call Amy Cubbison.
Can't wait.
Who was on a reality show, and she's going to tell us what it was like being on a reality show since Bethany has come out with Raquel saying it's hell, right?
Uh-huh.
Here she is. Let's phone her right now. She says she's getting tired, so hopefully she's still awake. I know. We went long. It should be.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark.
Okay. I'm just falling asleep because I'm an early bird, but I'll give you what I have.
Okay, give us what you have. Thank you so much for going on. I know you really are an early bird. It's just about 8:30.
I know.
What time do you get up in the morning?
I'm a red girl, and then I go night early, so I feel good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll make this quick, but we wanted to know, since Bethany has come out and Raquel, and they've said all these horrible things about reality TV, you yourself were on a reality show. Tell us about it.
Yes, I was on a reality show, actually when it just started, I'm trying to think, it was like 17 years ago. And my husband worked at Fox, and I was really stressed out because I had 3 kids 2 years apart, and they all slept in my bed, and I was exhausted, and Neil didn't help my ex-husband now. And so they arranged for an interview, and so we did a couple of interviews, and then they like, oh, we like you. So they came down to the house and they did a video and everything. And like, I didn't really think, they said there's a bunch of families doing it, so I didn't really think they'd pick us.
Okay.
But I honestly, legitimately wanted help. Like, I was exhausted. Neil had the pigeons. He didn't help me. And then the kids were all in my bed, and I was exhausted. So,
wow.
I was doing attachment style parenting at the time. Anyway, so we got the show, but Neil didn't want to do it. But then they gave us $50,000.
So you're like, I'm in.
He was like, okay. So anyway, what happened was so they came in, and it was like, for one episode, it was like a month-long production.
Oh my God!
What?
Sally hated us because it was all this like movie stuff on the street. And anyway, so when we first started talking to us, they gave us personality tests, and I was like,
they give you what? Personality?
Like MMPIs and different like personality tests, like, and I didn't really understand so I just did it.
Okay.
And then anyway, so they came in, and I wasn't allowed to see my friends, my family. Like, it was like 3 weeks. I wasn't allowed to go to the gym. I wasn't allowed to leave. Okay.
What?
So like, if one day, my kids didn't go to school. So one day, like, I had to pretend to drive my kids to school, and I went to Starbucks, and they're like, you need to get home now. Okay. So that was number one. And then at first I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't think I'll cry, because I really, really need you guys and the help. So anyway, so what happened was in retrospect, what happened was, they were manipulating the times. Like, they made me look like an idiot. And Neil had the pigeons, and they decided to pick on me because I'm more of a character,
Yes.
So, but they would not let us sleep, and then they'd wake me up in the middle of the night, and then they would have, like, they paid William to hit Jack and to act up. So they were paying. I didn't even know this till later.
Okay.
They're paying my kids.
Are they there? Were they there 24/7?
Yeah, pretty much. They were camping out, and like, they'd let us sleep, but they would wake me up at the crack of dawn, and they would. I'm telling you, like, it was like I was exhausted, and I was like, I couldn't see any family or work. I mean, for me, that was like crazy. And then, so then what happened was they switched from helping me to all of a sudden picking on me, and because I have ADHD and I have some abandonment stuff, so they started like like saying, you're not following the schedule. And I was close friends with a nanny Stella. I still talk to her. You're not following the schedule. And they started screaming at me. And the more they screamed at me, the more anxious I got. And then I would make mistakes. But they also would manipulate, like they would say I was sleeping at this time or doing this time. And it wasn't true. Anyway, so what happened finally was the nanny came in, and she's told me, I'm done with you, and I fucking quit. You're useless. Okay.
Whoa.
So she said this on camera. She said this on camera, and I lost it. I hadn't slept. Now I'm telling you, it was like the worst feeling in the world. I felt so. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, I've never had a problem with anybody. You don't listen. You don't care. Like, it was like stuff from my childhood, like my ADHD stuff. And she literally, I started sobbing and hyperventilating, okay? Sobbing and hyperventilating. And then Neil kicked the camera and people out because they were trying to film me. He was like, get out, and I literally called my friend, one of my best friends, and it was like, it triggered me awful.
Oh
like,
my God. Awful. Do you think this is still, like, this is what happens on all reality TV? Is this what happened on Vanderpump? Is this why you know, some people are made out to look like villains.
Yes, I'm gonna. Well, I mean, they always have a, you know, motive, and I'll tell you some stuff I know from other shows. So anyway, so when she did that, I literally had a nervous breakdown. I was like freaking out, and then the next day the producer came in. She goes, "I'm sorry you're sad, but it's all going to be good today." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "It's all going to be happy today." So Nanny Stella came in. She goes, "I'm so sorry. They did that. They made me say that to you." She said, "They made me say that to you." And she's like, "I'm so sorry." And literally, I felt like it was awful because I was, you know, younger and I had abandonment stuff and I was a sensitive soul. So anyway, and all of a sudden they're like, "Okay, it's all happy," and like film this happy. And it was so weird. And then after a psychologist came in and gave us tests again, and I go, "Why are you giving us these tests?" He goes, "We want to make sure you make interesting TV, but you're not going to have a mental breakdown," as he said. So they give you, you know, yeah. So I was like, "Oh my God!" So I felt like used and abused. So after that, I was really feeling weird, and so I started talking to other families from Fox, you know, that were on Nanny 911. We started all talking, and they were all talking about how they manipulate and change and surprise you and hurt you and have your kids, they pay your kids to do bad things. And we were all like comforting. And all of a sudden I got a cease and desist letter from Fox that I was not allowed to talk to the news, media, anybody. And I wasn't allowed to talk to any family that had gone through this.
Oh my God.
Okay. Wow. So wow.
No, and in my head I was like, I felt like raped. I mean, it sounds like it's such a strong word, but it was like, and I felt like I wanted to go to somebody and be like, "This is so unfair," but it's like, I felt like I couldn't do that. And then they put us in the Nanny 911 book. It was all over the place, and they played our episodes thousands and thousands of times over different countries, and people would, you know, my in-laws from England would be like seeing it. So they got a lot of...
Did you get paid for the times it played, or only that one lump sum?
No, only the one thing, not the book, not the residuals, not anything.
Are you surprised that this hasn't happened, that this like lawsuit that Bethany has launched didn't happen sooner?
Wait, 100%. Because I kept saying, yeah.
Do you feel, I mean, I know this was, you said about 14 years ago. I'm sure it's gotten probably even worse now with just this huge surge of spin-off shows and everything else. But do you find that, was it, and not to be too personal, but was it embarrassing for you? Because it sounds like they really kind of manipulated things to make certain scenarios look bad, like your kids were unruly and fighting all the time and stuff like that. Was that something that you felt like, great, now I'm going to have to explain this to people and justify?
Yeah. I mean, people who knew me thought it was funny because they know I'm a little quirky, but they, like, for example, one morning I'm going to make pancakes for my kids, and they pretended it was so much later than it was. Like, they changed the clocks and stuff. But
oh my God,
I had like different thoughts. I had so many people write mean things to me who didn't know me. You're dumb. You're terrible. I still get it sometimes.
Oh, that
and I'm
sucks.
like, this was so many years ago. And I go, it was reality TV. And then I had people who felt compassion for me because I was being picked on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had, you know, people who knew me thought it was funny. They thought it was like, they know I'm a little quirky. But honestly, it took me a while to recover from that. And I remember thinking, like, this is going to come out. This is going to come out soon. Because all the stuff the other families did. And then I just got lost in life and everything. But I did know somebody who worked in The Apprentice. And he said the beds, they made the beds like 3 feet long so they don't sleep well. You know what I mean? They want to make you tired. So you're vulnerable and you're angry and you cry.
Oh my God.
Dang.
And then I heard tons of things, you know, from the you know, alcohol. For me, like, there was no alcohol, but like for like a lot of the shows, they make you drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's all they do is drink half the time.
Yeah, exactly. And then also a friend of mine was on The Bachelorette or Bachelor. I can't remember what it was, but they actually told her that she was going to be chosen, and she wasn't. But they did that because they want to make you build up and then be so sad and disappointed.
Oh my God, that's total manipulation.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's awful. And it's like, and I hope it comes to an end because it's so sad. They make, I don't know, it's actually like, it's just sad. It's like all those shows, The Housewives, it's like mean things, and they show the other person, and it's like, and nobody's caring about just being a good mom, a person, in your private life and living a good life.
Is it worth the money? Is it worth that money? No. It doesn't sound like it.
After I did Beauty 911, I was offered to do, and Fox wouldn't let me, but they offered me a bunch of shows. They wouldn't let me, but I said, I'm too fragile for this shit.
Yeah.
People were so mean in the comments. Like, this woman's an idiot. Like, and I couldn't even read them because it was so hurtful.
People can be so mean behind a computer. And, and especially if you're being manipulated to look a certain way. That's so wrong. So do you think reality TV is going to completely change now because of this?
I hope so.
I mean, do you think there's a market for reality TV if it's not manipulated?
No.
I mean,
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's so hard to say because, I mean, as life unfolds and things happen, like there's, hopefully some interesting things, but they have short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
They have to make it really exciting, and so no, I think it's all a bunch of phoniness. They like it because it's easy money. They don't have to pay people as much. It's not as expensive as doing a show.
Right.
And high ratings, but it's sort of, I feel like it's part of the downfall of our, the quality of life here. Like, I honestly do.
That's a good
point.
Well,
Amy, I heard that on Vanderpump Rules, I just heard this the other day, is that they were going to end it on this last season. The ratings were so low, and then all of a sudden, Scandival happened, and it was the highest rated reality TV show in history, and now they're being renewed for another season.
Is there any part of you that thinks that could be all made up, that whole affair?
I don't think so. I've been following, I saw Town Sandoval, and I've been following.
Oh, yeah, she's the one that sent us the picture from the concert. She went to the concert. And,
right.
Yeah. And that, I know.
But anyway.
I know.
But anyway, no, I don't think that was, because I think they really liked each other and they were hiding it. But unfortunately, it came out, because I've been following that forever. I even went up to Sir and but I think that was not to be that, but now it came out, so people were benefiting from it. And honestly, it breaks my heart. I feel sorry for. They were such bullies to Raquel.
Oh, can you even imagine the emails and comments she gets?
Well, and this is what I always find interesting. And I'm not, justifying what she did. I think they were both equally responsible. Yeah. But he seems to have come out, and he seems to come out of it sort of unscathed, where she's kind of taken the brunt of everything. And it takes two to tango.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
Well, he got some, some people gave him some verbal abuse. It was nothing compared to the abuse that she got.
His show was packed, right?
Yeah.
His show was like
packed, sold out.
Right,
sold
right.
out everywhere. No, when I watched because I hate bullying and I hate meanness and disrespect. When I watched the reunion and they were like, even Ariana, I'm like, what? This woman is here to explain what happened, but nobody let her talk, and they were like mean. They're like, you're a fucking scumbag. You're dead. You're the devil. You should fucking cheat. I mean, I was so upset watching that. Like, I was like, this is, and I'm like, and they're letting this happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's bullying.
It is.
Bullying. Like every one of them has cheated and done stuff. So it made me sick. I hate that.
Well, maybe this is a good thing. This whole Bravo, this whole Bethany thing, and leading the charge. And you know what? I know you have to go to sleep, Amy, and we really, really appreciate you being on the podcast and sharing your story. And I hope that you're
Amy.
okay now. It sounds like you are. You're good.
Yeah, it took me a long time to recover.
Well,
but I was on. anyway, I did the other thing about the social catfish thing, but that was totally legitimate. They didn't fake anything. But did you see those?
No, I didn't.
I was catfish.
Were you on Catfish?
No way.
Yeah.
The MTV show?
I don't know if that was social catfish.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, so you were on another reality show?
I know, but this was different. That's another podcast because it's really funny, the whole story, but not funny at the beginning, but funny at the end.
Would you be on again to tell that story?
Absolutely.
Oh, awesome.
Well, thank you, Amy. We really appreciate it. Go night-night.
Night-night.
All right, night-night.
Bye. Thank you.
I know, I never got... My kids are teenagers now, but I still say that.
Oh, I know. Me too.
I say every night to Laura, night-night,
I know,
mommy.
Night-night. Oh, God. Bye, Amy. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Amy.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Wow.
Dude, that is mind.
Changing the clocks?
That's not surprising.
Oh, wow.
Well, some of that is. I mean, some of that is.
If
that's really
anybody
bad.
ever woke me up at the crack of dawn,
making her look bad for making pancakes like late in the morning for poor kids.
When it was probably a totally normal time.
Anyway.
Remember, though, because the hard part is they had $50,000 riding on that, too. Because if they just walked out, they weren't going to get their money.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
I know. Well, we'll see what happens with this lawsuit.
Don't ever think that you can wake me up at the crack of dawn.
Hey, I think we could do a reality show and just be ourselves, and it'd be interesting.
It would be.
Like we live together or something?
Oh, my God. That would be...
Bryan would be in hell.
Yeah.
It would be so
my
funny.
God. That would be...
Yeah.
He would think that he
Move
was...
into Evan's room.
No, I'm good.
Oh, my God,
on.
Bryan.
Come on. You're so much closer to things.
Can you imagine you, Laura, and I all in the upstairs together?
In this heat with my air conditioner
I'll
not
have to share a bed. That'd be funny.
Oh,
that
my
would
God.
be hysterical.
Like a week.
I have a queen bed.
I wouldn't do it.
Would you do it for one night?
No.
No.
Not for free, at least.
Sleeping in the same bed with both of you?
One night.
In a queen bed?
Yes.
No way.
$250.
No.
What? $500.
I have to work. Where am I going to work?
Yeah, I have to work now.
Oh, okay, so you're tired one day at work.
I work from home. Where am I going to work?
You're going to work over that desk right there.
Oh, that's not how that works.
Oh, wow, Bryan.
500.
No.
1,000.
For one night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do 1,000.
Yeah, I'll do 1,000.
I'm going home in the morning, though.
I know. I only said night. So it's $1,000. That's how much it would cost for you guys to sleep with me.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, Bryan. Now is your little segment. Now is your turn. Okay. Bryan's Wild Card, a new little segment we're trying out on the podcast.
Need my music.
Get your music on. That's not good music. Card. I don't like the crickets. That's Come on, great. It's going to be interesting. What's up?
Producer Bryan's Wild Card. Thank you. Today, I have some questions for you guys to figure out if you're actually best friends or not. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to tell me what you think the other person would answer.
Okay.
It's basically the newlywed game.
Okay. All right, I love it.
Okay, number one. What's the weirdest thing you've done in public?
I know.
I know.
Okay. Laura, what is Erik going to say?
He's going to say when he took off his clothes at Cafe Sevilla and ran downtown naked and climbed up a pole or something. It was naked. This is the only time he drank. One of the only times he drank himself.
And it was accidental drinking.
Because he drank sangria when he didn't think that.
Well, I wasn't drinking this. I was eating the fruit.
That's right. He ate the fruit. So there's that. Okay. Is that right?
That was yes.
Okay. And what would Laura say?
When you had to wear the bikini on Midway and Rosecrans.
No, it was on La Jolla Village Drive.
On La Jolla Village Drive.
Oh my God, that was the worst.
You had to wear a bikini
and shine men's shoes.
Yeah.
That's pretty demeaning.
On La Jolla Village Drive.
That was many
this
years
for radio?
ago. Yes. Mm-hmm. I lost a bet.
Oh, okay. That's fair then.
And it's
supposed to be.
I didn't want to be in a bikini.
Yeah.
Well, then why'd you make the bet?
I don't know. Because I didn't think I was going to lose.
I felt bad at first, but I don't feel bad if once
I didn't think I was going to lose.
Anyways.
That was so long ago. Oh my God.
Okay. Question 2. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done and never... Oh, well, that doesn't apply. Never mind. What's the most bizarre text you've ever received from each other?
Oh, from... That I've given her and that she's given me?
Yeah.
Well...
What do you think is the weirdest text he sent you Wait, no. What do you think he's going to say is the weirdest text you sent him?
Oh,
and vice
God.
versa.
I don't... How much time do we have?
Now, we are teetering very close on a text that I am expecting to get.
A dick pic?
Oh!
No. A picture. You know what you... I have a feeling it's coming, and I don't want it.
I'm not...
I don't think you'll...
No.
But you're getting closer to sending me a picture of his poo.
No.
He hasn't done that yet.
It will never happen.
Don't do it.
It will never happen.
You should do it. You should
No way. I will not do that.
know.
But he sent me pictures. He has sent
for
me
my wild
some-
card next week, I'll send you guys pictures of
No, you will
my
not.
God, I would throw up.
But he has sent me pictures of other people's poop.
Well, no, it was a TikTok video.
I know. Well, I don't. And he sends me throw up videos. He'll send me.
I send her throw up videos.
That's funny.
Weird text as far as like words. No, like I said, he's the worst texter in the whole wide world.
I
He
am.
doesn't write. All he'll say, I pour my heart out, and he'll go, "Okay." I swear to God, it's the worst. So I don't know what you would say.
I don't
mine
even.
is. Do I send you any? Maybe even the Keanu stuff is a little weird because now I still am a little weirded out by that.
The
whole thing.
one.
Yeah, same.
No, the weirdest one she ever sent me was she had me on voice text, and she was talking to Elvis, and she was like, "Oh, you naughty little boy, you dirty little birdie, oh, you will need a spanking." But and I was like, "What the?
Oh,
Remember?
yes, I accidentally.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
All right,
That is
yeah.
so funny.
Let's move us on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura, what is the cringiest thing Erik has ever put on social media?
Oh God.
Well, the fact that he prefers Facebook cringes me out a little bit. He's, you know what? Everybody has their social media that they prefer, and that's okay. But the fact that he just loves Facebook so much is a little cringy to me, just in general.
There's a Mark Zuckerberg cocksucker. Anyway,
Well, you know why? Because Instagram is hard.
Why? Instagram is so not hard.
you just scroll.
You scroll. It's like
Facebook
easier.
is 10 times more complicated.
It's
my
easier.
God,
But
yeah.
anyway.
Crazy. Okay.
I don't know what's the cringiest thing.
Top contender was last week when you put your lip ring on.
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Yeah, I got a lot of heat for that.
I think everything you put on social media is a little bit cringy.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my! Don't be negative. Be positive.
No.
Like what?
That's not.
Like
that
what?
is not negative or
I
positive.
want an
That's
example.
just an opinion.
I want an example of my little videos I make of my kids and stuff.
Just everything.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Oh,
No, it's fine.
You're going down, Brian. I'm gonna make a reel about producer Bryan.
And what?
I'm gonna get cringy
And that's
music.
gonna prove me wrong.
No,
Oh,
just
boy.
to get you
No,
for
look,
saying that.
You are older, and it's fine. You're a little bit.
Well, I'm
cringier.
sorry. What does a 23-year-old post on
Well,
Instagram?
I don't really post anything, so
He
very
doesn't.
often.
Well,
Last time I posted was last Halloween.
do you post on any kind of social media?
Not
Do you
really.
check social media?
Yeah.
I know something that I can't even say it on the air, but I know something that we both posted.
Wait, what?
And now it's so cringy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, last one.
What about the cringy photo we sent of Brian of us kissing?
That's pretty cringe.
That was really
that
bad.
was, yeah.
Okay, last one. Laura, what do you think Erik does when he's alone?
Oh, for sure. This is what he does. He will eat his snacks. He loves popcorn. He'll make a batch of popcorn, but he won't sit on his brand new glorious Jerome's couch. He will sit on the floor, watch his TV shows, fall asleep with half popcorn kernel in his mouth, and wake up at 3:00 in the morning. That's what he's usually doing.
You are pretty damn accurate.
In his workout clothes.
Yep.
He'll be in his workout clothes, right? Because you will have come from working out.
Yeah.
But he won't sit on the couch. He'll sit on the floor. And then he'll fall asleep on the floor, and then he'll wake up at 3 in the morning.
What I would do
Sometimes he'll just go right back to sleep.
is I have a really, really thick... this is terrible. I can't even believe I'm going to tell you this story. Let me think if I should... Okay,
Do it.
I'll tell it.
Do it.
So I have a really thick throw that I keep by my couch. And the other night, I came back from the gym. I was stretching. I was watching something on Netflix, some documentary
Scary
or
thing.
something.
Oh, a documentary.
I fell asleep. I woke up and I was so tired. I didn't want to mess up my bed, so I just threw the throw on the couch and laid on that and woke up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I told you. I know it.
I did brush my teeth, though.
Okay.
Oh, Erik, what does Laura do when she's alone?
Oh, this is so easy.
Oh, my gosh.
She parks herself on the chase part of her couch. She eats and she watches 90 Day Fiancé and all the different channels and doesn't move.
I move to get up and get something to eat.
Yes.
But when I'm alone and I have downtime, I'm watching 90 Day.
That's
any spinoff of 90 Day.
Yeah.
90 Day Diaries, 90 Day Single Life.
90 Day Britain.
90 Day. Yes, I love the UK Britain.
Yeah.
The UK 90 Day.
I knew it.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining me.
See how much we love each other.
Producer Bryan's wild card will be back next week, where I shock our panel with something shocking.
Something you just came up with
something
this
they
week.
hate.
Are we the panel?
Wait. And we hate it?
Is there another panel in here?
I mean,
I don't know.
We hate some. Okay. Well.
Oh, boy.
A bucket of vomit and a spider.
No. That's not
I'm not going to be here. Oh, shit. Yes, I am.
Anyway, we'll handle that off the air.
Anyways, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Thank you, Bryan.
I still have to get a spider.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Amy, for being on.
Thank you, Amy.
Congratulations, Madeline. And thank you for Capital Growth Inc. And thank you, Jay Wertzler and La Jolla Cosmetic. And thank you, Ellen and Skedaddle. And thank you to Megan Root for being our sponsors. We really appreciate it.
And to Keanu.
Come on in. We're waiting for you.
Erik.
We are waiting for you.
I hate you.
Love your podcast. Put a bow on it, dude. Put a bow on it.
A big
Put a bow
bow.
on it.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Now we can melt.